What's up, guys? It's your boy Email Mentor back with another video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share if you care. So I was debating what I wanted to do this video with like this whole Drake and Kendrick thing. I'm not really gonna go in deep too much about their beef, but I'm gonna definitely talk about the songs. But I was kind of debating, but I'm gonna do it because I love Kendrick and Drake. You know, I used to be a Drake fan back then, but as I got older, Drake just became corny to me, and the music just don't hit like the way it used to hit before. So let me just start with Kendrick and his songs. So Euphoria was the first song. Well, after they dropped Like That, and Like That, by the way, is fire. Like That, that beat, that Metro Boomin album, joint album with Future, those were decent albums, but that song was fire. Kendrick came in that beat and annihilated Drake. He ate Drake up. Like fire, fire. I didn't talk about that, but that was fire. And the song with The Weeknd on that album, on the We Still Don't Trust You, and We Still Don't Trust You, and the one with The Weeknd, and the one with Travis Scott. Those are all songs that are fire, but that Like That is just different. I definitely seen that. I'm aware of all of that, so yeah, definitely bear with me. I didn't talk about that, but I definitely see Future, Metro Boomin, they ate that, and having Kanye and ASAP and Travis and The Weeknd and Kendrick coming on there and starting this whole thing and making hip hop so exciting is amazing. So shout out to Future and Metro. I don't really like Future like that too much sometimes because Future, his music after Hendrix and what's the album called? And Subtitle Future just don't be hitting for me. After like 2017, Mask Off and Selfish with Rihanna, after like all of those, after that era, I kind of stopped caring about Future. Once he dropped that Wizard album and Down, I just stopped caring. I don't know. It's a hit or miss. And personality wise, trash. So I don't really feel into him like that. But Future is still Future. Shout out to Future though. And Metro. I like Metro. Um, but Kendrick started with Like That, and that was fire. But this Euphoria song, I like Euphoria. I thought Euphoria was a good song. I definitely think he went for the juggler in there. He was more doing his traditional rapping, kind of started off slow, and he went in on Drake. Y'all know Drake is like a producer on Euphoria and stuff like that. Euphoria is definitely not a song that has replay value though, but it's fire. He definitely annihilated Drake on there. He went into depth. Y'all can definitely go and do your research on what he said. I'm not definitely gonna go into that, but I like Euphoria. I definitely think he definitely annihilated Drake. He definitely went there and did what he needed to do. And that was like the first one after Like That. When Drake responded with Push Ups, which Push Ups is an okay song. Push Ups not bad, but Push Up is more of like a hit this record, and I don't think it's as hard as Like That, but it has replay value. But Like That has replay value too. So if I'm going off Like That and Push Ups, I prefer Like That. Um, and then as far as the record that Drake did, as far as the little record where he had, I think it's called Taylor Made, where he had AI Ken Tupac and Snoop Dogg. That was trash. That was very trash. I hated that. I hated the fact that he had the AI version. Like, what was the point? What was the reason? I thought that was terrible. And Taylor Swift, I even had her producer, Jack Antonoff, write the response track for that, which is Euphoria. So like, not write, but produce. Well, she didn't have him, but he produced. Kendra reached out to him, he produced it, which was crazy. And then and then Kendrick dropped 616. So I like Euphoria. Euphoria is fire. 616 in LA. He did drop that. The 616, and shout out to the Popeyes commercial. The 616 in LA, I like that one, but that's my least favorite out of all the disses from Kendrick, from Like That to Euphoria to they not like us. 616 in LA is my least favorite though. Like, I like it, it's fire and everything, but I definitely feel like this is the one I definitely don't got that much replay value for me. Like, I like it. He definitely did what he needed to do, but out of all of the songs I've ever listened to Like That and Not Like Us, and Euphoria is just, it's not like a replay value song. That's more of a traditional Kendrick rapper, but Kendrick annihilated Drake in that. Oh, and Meet the Grams. Meet the Grams. Oh, he ate that. Meet the Grams is lethal. I forgot about that one. So Meet the Grams is definitely um lethal. Let's not forget about that. He dropped that Friday night. That was crazy. He dropped that after Drake dropped Family Matters. He dropped that. This was dropped after Euphoria. This was dropped. Euphoria was dropped on Tuesday. This was dropped on Friday morning at 9:16 my time, 6:16 LA time. And then Family Matters came out with Drake. That's the one he was trolling Kendrick. Family Matters. I don't know, I didn't like that one. I think Push Ups was better than Family Matters. Family Matters was not all that for me. Um, I think Push Ups was better than Family Matters for me. You know what I'm saying? The drop a 50 bag, in the mops for the spot. Like, I feel like I heard that before. Drake goes for these club records. It's like, really, if you're really gonna go for the juggler Drake, you gotta really diss Kendrick and annihilate Kendrick. Like, you diss him and stuff, but you're too focused on making these catchy records that everybody don't be hitting for me like that. I need you to really whack Kendrick. If you're gonna whack Kendrick, whack him. Like, I'm a Kendrick fan. And I'm rooting for Kendrick because Kendrick's annihilating you. Kendrick's really go for the juggler, and y'all saying like Kendrick's picking boring beats, but he's really whacking and annihilating Drake. Drake is just making catchy songs and disrespecting him on it, but Kendrick's really going for the juggler. Kendrick's really keeping the traditional hip hop. And I don't know. I feel like Drake is the popular vote because of the popularity and the theme, but Kendrick is taking it for me. This Family Matters song, I prefer Push Ups, but Family Matters isn't trash. I don't think Drake dropped anything that was trash, but I feel like Kendrick, from Meet the Grams to Not Like Us to um to Not Like Us, Meet the Grams, and Meet the Grams was so disrespectful. That one was disrespectful. To Euphoria, like what are we supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? Now, 616 in LA was, the time Tupac was born, and he dropped it 616 in AM in LA, and that was something about, it has something to do with Drake. It definitely made sense why he dropped that. But this song was disrespectful. Now, Meet the Grams, I don't know whether Meet the Grams and Not Like Us are probably my two favorites, because those Meet the Grams was so disrespectful, was so lethal, and Euphoria was like the beginning of the disrespect. Euphoria was lethal, but Meet the Grams definitely takes the cake for all the songs for me. Like Meet the Grams and Not Like Us, and then Euphoria. Then hold on, how do I rank Kendrick? I'll say Meet the Grams, Not Like Us, Like That, Euphoria, and then 616 in LA. And then for Drake, I would say Push Ups, the one he just dropped tonight, because I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of, I was a little, that wasn't bad. And then actually, the one he dropped tonight was the worst one. The one, Family Matters was not that bad. It wasn't better than Push Up 50s, but this one he dropped tonight he was just saying a bunch of nothing. To be honest, he didn't do nothing. And Kendrick gonna call him a pedophile. Said he sleep with girls who are young, underage. Said that Drake, people on his team, they're they're also part of nonsense, and they also telling him they want to see him be taken down. And this song he was kind of talking to Adonis, saying that his dad is a nasty person, talking to Drake's mom. Like to me, Kendrick taking the cake. I think Kendrick done eight. Kendrick eight. I'm not gonna lie to you. And then Drake dropped the Hard Part 6 tonight. Which, to be honest, he was trying to like do like that thing that Kendrick does, the Hard Part 1, 2, 3, 4. Now he's doing the sixth one. Like that was corny, but I guess that was clever because that's a Kendrick Lamar thing. This beef is definitely entertaining. It's definitely a cackle, but I definitely got Kendrick on this one. If you ask me, I think Drake got to come a little bit more harder. I got Kendrick. Kendrick is like from Not Like Us to Euphoria to Meet the Grams. Like those three songs alone annihilates the Hard Part 6, Family Matters, and Push Ups. I'm not gonna lie. Push Ups, the hard Part 6, and Family Matters, and I'll even count the song with J. Cole. Um, um, the song with J. Cole, what it's called right now, but those four songs don't compare to Not Like Us and all of the songs that Kendrick has. Not Like Us, Like That, Euphoria, 616 in LA, and Meet the Grams. Meet the Grams is the best this out of all the disses that everybody done did. Meet the Grams is the best one. I know I'm all over the place with this video because I'm just I don't really do good with beefs and drama. I just react to one song. There's a lot of songs that have been coming out. They've been oversaturating my mind, but I definitely got Kendrick in this one. Kendrick done said more things that gagged the people, that was definitely shock value. It wasn't to make a replay value song. It was to shock values for people, and it was the rapping. It was the lethalness of it all. It was the whacking that Drake got. Drake was making those songs that people want to hear in the clubs. He was making the catchy ones that people can replay, but was not really saying anything that really could take Kendrick down. Besides the fact that he said Kendrick be his wife, which Kendrick do have to come out and address that. But other than that, though, I don't know. Now this Not Like Us though. Hold on, this Not Like Us by Kendrick is yes. Now that is a bop. That's a certified bop. That's the one we gotta talk about. That is a certified bop. Like that's honestly Not Like Us is my favorite song out of all the songs that came out. I think the best one though from Kendrick and for this whole disc is Meet the Grams because that's the one he dissed Drake's. Like he came to Drake his whole entire life and he actually like Kendrick is sick. Like even having Drake address in there and saying owned by Kendrick is sick on the internet is really crazy. But Kendrick's an unstable Gemini. But to see that Kendrick dropped to see that Kendrick was in Meet the Grams, he was talking to Adonis, Drake's mom, Drake's dad, and calling Drake a terrible person and saying he's a pedophile. It was crazy. And this song too, he kind of continued the same thing. But this song, y'all saying Kendrick don't make replay value songs. He don't make club records. He's boring. He raps like he's trying to free slaves, is what Drake said. But Kendrick definitely made a song that y'all can bop because y'all been bopping to it. That OVO 69. What he said 69 guy. He's a freak little. What he said? He said something trying to strike a chord, um, but you messing with a minor. Like this song was definitely giving me Bigfoot and Dance Ass by Nicki and Big Sean, and it was giving me Bigfoot too. I saw the Nicki reference in this song, but Meet the Grams is, I guess is like the best song as far as like diss track, lethal diss track battle. But this record though is my favorite personally because this record, I don't really get a lot of Kendrick bops like that. So every time Kendrick give me like a rich spirit, a humble, a die hard, you know what I'm saying? I definitely be getting my life. And N95, well N95 no, but a die hard, a rich spirit, you know what I'm saying? Like a humble, you know. I typically like songs like that. Not Like Us from Kendrick. Like I'm saying, like I like songs like that. So Not Like Us is definitely a record that I like. I was bopping to it. OVO, then step this way, then step this way. Are you okay? Are you my friend? Then step this way. This record is a bop. Yeah, definitely gotta check this one out. This is definitely the one. Kendrick's taking the cake for me, no shade. Kendrick is eating this up, and I think Kendrick is up. I think Kendrick's up like 4-1. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Kendrick got this. Kendrick has said way more, did way more lethal stuff, and Drake is over here spiraling. So, y'all so much I think down below. And make sure to like, subscribe, and share if you care. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.